everyone, it's Julia. I'm working on a pair of jeans that I thrifted. These are a size 34 inch. It's like a man's jean, so equivalent to probably like a 16 women's jean. They have some wear in them, so I'm going to be working around some of the holes, maybe adding to the holes, as I do like that look, that little frayed look to them. They're long. I am going to crop them. And some of the things that I'm going to work on with this is someone gifted me this wonderful tablecloth. It was in the corner of the tablecloth. The tablecloth was damaged. It had stains on it. So I did cut out the corners. And it has these wonderful, like these great strawberries. So I'm going to use the word love, and I'm going to run it down one of the pants legs, and the O is going to be a strawberry. To create this, I just drew out the word love on some graph paper. And then you have to trace it on the back side. And then I traced it on paperback adhesive. I used the Heat and Bond Light. And then iron it on the back side of the denim. I used a couple different colors of denim. I love this tan. It just really has a nice accent to it. So on the back side, I still have the paperback adhesive, which I will be taking off. And then this is going to be ironed down one of the pants leg. I also have this wonderful piece of fabric. Every time I see fabric with sayings or words, I do buy it. This is really old, but I have a little bit left. All these wonderful sayings. A lot of them are just really happy sayings, but this one says fall in love with as many things as possible. So I'm going to use that piece. And then I also picked out some stencils. This is a stencil with just a bunch of words, and I'm going to use the word love. And then a couple heart stencils that I might add just in with the collages. So that's what I'm working with. I'm going to just lay the different design out so you can see what I'm going to do, and then I'll stitch it up and I'll take you along. I'm going to catch you up here. I did remove the back pocket and put a little collage here with just one of the strawberries, and then I cut some of that same off-colored denim for a heart. So that's what the back is going to look like, and I'm just going to leave it at that. Possibly I'll add maybe some of a stencil going through here. I haven't decided yet on that, but this is the front. Haven't worked on that other than I did cut the bottom off approximately this much. And I save this. I will back some of my flower embellishments or something. I pretty much use all of this denim. So now for the front of this, I am going to do the word love going down this pants leg. And I've got my letters that I previously showed you all cut out. Then I'm going to use one of the strawberries for the O. I'm removing that paperback adhesive. Now just pressing these into place. I don't have any Heat and Bond Light on the back of this. I'll just pin that in place, or we could also use a little bit of glue stick for that. And now for the other side, I'm going to add this pocket that I cut off the back at the bottom. And here's another piece of just that same colored denim. I'm going to use that as well. I think I left the seam in it. I just think it adds some interest. I do something like that down here. Really like these leaves, as well as this little saying. I do have some Heat and Bond Light on the back of this, so I'm going to remove that. I just have a piece of scrap here. Okay, that I'm going to work with. There, I think I like this arrangement. I am going to add some of the stencil up in this area, maybe down here too, and possibly on the back. I'm not sure yet what I'm going to use. I might just do this all over heart. I really love this one too. I might try to add this somewhere. I'm going to pin all this on, and then I'm going to get my stuff ready for the stencil. I'm going to use the archival ink. This is the color Cornflower Blue. Wanted it to not be a contrast colors, kind of wanted to blend in. So I'm going to be using this, and I'm also going to be using a makeup brush. It's just easy to control this. You could also use an acrylic paint through the stencils, but again, this is just less messy and easier to control. And the archival inks are permanent and waterproof. I do usually spend more time at my final pressing to make sure that it's heat set, just to push that into the fibers a little bit. And then I really do have good luck with washing. So I'm just going to get started just getting some of this on my brush. I'm going to lay this up here. I'm going to go on the patch, but also extend off into the jeans. That one's really faint. I think I might get my acrylic paint out on that one and just lay it over the top and do the acrylic paint. I'm looking at this some more, and I think instead of doing it in paint, when I go to my sewing machine, I'm just going to outline this several times just to make it look more like a heart. Because I really do like the little flowers in there. I think it's cute. I think that'll work just fine, and not do the paint. Let's see, I do want to add something to the back of this too, and maybe up on top. I'm just going to add a little bit of this stencil right in that pocket, right on the top of that. Now for the back side, again on the bottom, I'm going to add the word love. Again, I'll probably outline the heart shapes and maybe even the letters when I'm at my sewing machine. I think that's all I'm going to do on this. My next step is going to be at the sewing machine. I'm going to use this camel colored thread that's on the stitching, and I am going to free motion stitch my letters on and all my little patches. I'm placing the pants leg over my open throat here. I do have my free motion foot on, and I have my feed dogs dropped. So my stitch length is at 0, and I'm going to be doing all the moving on this. Just doing a little back and forth motion just to make sure that then it's secure. And I'm going to be going down this way first, and then probably come back up and go, I go back and forth. That's what's so great about free motion stitching, is you can just go all directions. Just going back and forth just to make this stitching line a little bit more sturdy. It also covers up any mistakes or any time I get off a little bit or just, yeah. I'm going to leave the pocket open on the top, so I'm just going to stitch the sides and the bottom. Now I'm going to go in and do the little applique and stitch around the edges. I'm down to this heart now, and I'm just going to outline the shape of the heart, and I'll probably go around it 2, 3, 4 times. Just see how I want to make it somewhat pronounced. Now for the other pants leg, I'm going to do very similar. And for the letters, again, I'm just going to outline the edge of them. I'm going to go over the letters twice. And as I go up the leg now, it might get too bunchy in here. And if it does, I'm just going to go and go through the top the same way. I'm going to go ahead and finish this, and I'll show you some pictures at the end.